Hello everyone. So in this video we will learn how to use Google Colab and we will understand what is the Google Colab. So first we will understand what is the Google Colab. So Google Colab is a kind of your data science online tools where we can run our machine learning model, deep learning model, our statistical model, and sometimes we can also use data wrangling part using the basics ETL tools like pandas and Spark as well. And you can, if you require to run any kind of Python package, customized Python package, so even though you can install using the pip command. So this is a little bit introduction about the Google Colab. And so Google Colab is pretty much a good kind of tools where you can run easily train or machine learning models. So this is the introduction part of the Google Colab. And now we will open the Google Colab and we will learn how to upload the data set in the Google Colab and how to access the data set in the Google Colab. So alright, here, so now we are here typing Colab. Okay, the first link will be appear. Now here you have to click and open in the new tab. Okay, so yeah, I'm cancelling here. So now you have to go here, click on the new notebook. So before opening the Google Colab notebook, first you have to log in your Google account. So after successfully login your Google account, so click on the new notebook, and so it will be create your separate notebook here. So now when will we click in the new notebook, this kind of the flow will be appear here, like file edit, view, insert, runtime, tools, help. And so now you have to click on that connect button here, so it will be allocating. Now it is connecting, and it is now initializing your notebook. So let's wait here. Okay, so here it is a connected, it is showing the connected, and either showing the information about your RAM and disk, so how much you have RAM and how much you have the disk. So currently it is allow 32 12 GB RAM and 107 GB, we can say 108 GB hard disk space. So this is the current storage information. So let's check it is Python installed here or not. So let's run the print. Hello data. So now you can run this cell in two ways. First, you just only have to click on this cell button. Either you can use and that in that cell you just use shift plus enter, so it will also run over that shell. Okay, now it is run that hello data jug. So means some part kind of library install like Python, pandas, numpy, and scipy, matplotlib. Some means in this environment with under your Google account, in this environment several pre libraries install, so no need to install for that. I will tell you, if you are required to any kind of particular kind of the Python package, so you can install. And so let's wait for that. First we will see that how to upload your dataset in the Google Colab and how to access that dataset. So here I created some notes. So here I am taking that note from this text file, and here I am going, so just that paste that command. So it is the simple Python package for the Google Colab notebook. So from google.colab import file that upload. So this command will be used, this function we can say useful for uploading of your data set. So just run that cell. So it will be asking choose file, and so I'm clicking on the choose files. And so in the data set I'm using very sample small data sets. So click on the open. So now it is just showing the information here about 0% done and So it will show when will be your data set successfully uploaded. It will show here the 100% done. So let's wait for here and we will proceed further. Okay, so here that 100% is done. It means that your file is successfully uploaded. So how can you access that file? So here just you have to go here files, click on that file, and so here the fortune.csv file is appeared here now. So just click on that bar and copy that part. So before import one pandas library for data wrangling, import pandas pd. So that pandas library already installed, so no need to install. So let's df is equal to pd.read csv and in double quotes enter that path, the container fortune.csv, and enter that cell and type the top 5 rows of that dataset. Okay, so now your data set is appearing here in this way. So like rank, company, sector, industry, location, revenue, profile, employee. So these are the your feature, or we can say that these are the column name. So this is the first approach. We can upload our data set in the Google Colab and access that file. So but there is the one limitation of this approach, that if your net is disconnected, so again you have to upload your dataset. If dataset is very heavy or dataset size is very huge, so you have to, it take lot of time. So this approach is not good. So second approach is that we can say suppose you have to store your data on the GitHub or S3W, so anywhere in the storage area you have to store your data, and just give that path of that the data set, so you will easily access that data set. So I am storing my GitHub profile in the under the panel tutorial folder. So I am here reading that file. So now that I am storing the my GitHub profile and giving the some URL path. So I have stored the data set and displaying the top 5 rows of that particular data set. So this is another approach you can access this way. And third approach is that this is the very optimal approach. You mean you store your data set store your data set in the D drive, and suppose a large file in your I think GitHub doesn't support here, so just you have to store your data set in S3, or you can store your Google Drive or the my OneDrive account. So this approach will be very beneficial for our purpose. So now here I have to run this command from google.colab import drive.mount content.drive. So before running this cell, so means you have to upload your particular CSV file, whatever Excel file or CSV file, upload that file in your Google Drive account. And so after successfully uploading that particular file, now we will be fetch here using this command. So I have already uploaded in my Google Drive that in fortune.csv file. So I'm not uploading in my Google Drive account, and so I'm running this command here. So running this shell. So basically what it will be do, it will do means authenticate your Google account. So click on that accounts this URL. So it will be land to your another tab and it will be asked to authenticate your account. So let's wait here and see. So for that means I will blur this information because this is my confidential email, so I will not display here. So but I'm clicking, so you check your Google account. So click on that your Google account or Gmail account. So let's see, just click on that. So here you sign in. And now what you have to do just is to copy that code and come here in that your running shell, so you paste that code and enter. Okay, so means your now you are able to access of all the information you have stored in your Google Drive. So I'm here, refreshing here. So again, so now if you see the see here, initially drive was not coming. So by running this command, we are able to see the our Google Drive here. So in the drive we have my drive. So on the your Google Drive it will show my drive, and now you have stored the fortune.csv file. In Google Drive I have stored, this is the temporary file, this is your permanent file stored in your Google Drive. So copy that path and just see df is equal to pd dot read csv and paste that path. So it is the content drive, my drive, fortune.csv file. Now enter and display the top 5 information, top 5 row. Okay, so this is the top means initial 5 rows is displaying now here. So this is the very optimal way to means upload your data set in the Google Drive first, and run this cell and run this command, and you and copy that path. Which means if you are suppose you have uploaded your file in the PostgreSQL folder, so that copy in the go to the PostgreSQL folder and copy that file. So this is a very easy, no, this is not very hard things. So we have seen three kind of means dealing access your data set in the Google Colab. And suppose that if you are required to install any kind of particular library, so how will you install any particular kind of library using the pip command here. So suppose I have to use gensim library. So let's see first it is installed or not first here. So import gensim. So it is a green tick is green tick appears, which means that your gensim library is already installed. So suppose that I have to install contraction. So contraction is the kind of your Python library, pip package library. So where you can deal contraction word. So remove the contraction word. So just check it is installed. Import contraction. So it is said no module name contraction. It means that this is the that Python contraction package it is not installed in this environment. So how will you install any kind of Python based library? So just you have to use explanation mark here and use pip install and contraction. Okay, so now it is collecting the contraction and downloading and collecting text. It means some dependency library also installing along with your contraction library. So means it successfully installed your contraction library. So now if you will import your contraction, it will not show any kind of error here. Import contraction. So means it's greenish tick is coming, it means that there is no error while the importing that library. Suppose one more kind of package you have to install, like suppose that import is spacey. So spacey is the NLP library. Let's check that it is installed or not here. Okay, it is already installed here. Okay, so now check that the autocorrect is installed or not. Import autocorrect. So autocorrect is a kind of Python package library that where you can means correct some misspelling words. So this library that purpose use. So you can install like explanation mark pip install autocorrect. Okay, I missed somewhere. I'm misspelled here. So let's check here. Okay, autocorrect. So just copy that here. Now come here and paste that command here. Pip install autocorrect. So it is now collecting your autocorrect library from the server and it is installing. So now successfully install here. So you can import now. Import autocorrect. Okay, so it is successfully installed here and now we are imported. So in this way you can install any kind of particular library in the Google Colab. So for that this video, we will see you in the next video. If this video really helps you, please like and subscribe the channel, share with your friends. Thank you for watching the video.